Hi, my name is Nusha, and today we are going to be talking about how plastic affects humans. Many of you may not realize, but plastic is everywhere. In our clothes, around our food, and furniture, and carpets, and so many other things. If plastic is in so many things we use, then the artificial substance has to be affecting humans in some way. I wonder, how does breathing in the chemicals from plastic affect the human respiratory system over time? Let's take a deep dive and find out the answer to this question. A little background on plastic. According to weforum.org, more than 300 million tons of plastic are produced yearly. To visualize this, that is the weight of more than 42 million African elephants. Excluding trash and recycled plastic, about 91% of the remaining plastic enters the air, land, and water as waste. Let's explore the three main chemicals that cause respiratory harm. Phthalates are a group of chemicals that soften plastics and increase their flexibility. Phthalates are found in objects like children's toys, cosmetics, and raincoats. As a result of their weak bonds, the molecules move from plastic into the air. PCBs are chemicals used to make plastic more flexible in objects like cables. Because PCBs were considered harmful to human health, they were banned to be produced commercially in the US in 1979. You can still find the chemical in plastics made before the ban, which can still be used today. Formaldehyde can be found in cigarettes, household furniture, and clothing. It is mainly used to make adhesives for wooden furniture in homes. It is recommended that there is adequate ventilation indoors where formaldehyde products may be used. All three of these chemicals are found in a plastic called PVC. PVC is one of the most toxic plastics for health and the environment. The plastic is used to make countless household items such as upholstery, shower curtains, raincoats, children's toys, food packaging, and rugs. In addition to PVC, more than 60 million metric tons of plastic fibers were produced in 2016. Plastic fibers make up textiles, furniture, and synthetic clothing. Many of these large plastic items break down over time through friction, heat, or exposure to light and can release microplastics or microfibers containing harsh chemicals into the air. A study from Environmental Science and Technology found that about 74,000 to 121,000 tiny plastic particles are ingested by Americans yearly. A French study that also analyzed plastic microfibers in buildings and in dust found that 29% of particles in the air is plastic. I bet you never realized how much plastic is going inside you. Plastic is in our bodies, so what? The respiratory system is hugely impacted by our large intake of plastic. Plastics cannot be broken down by the body, and they can stay deep inside the lungs, forming lesions. This means that plastics are biopersistent, meaning the body cannot break these particles down. Some respiratory problems linked to plastics include asthma, wheezing, irritation of the throat, and bronchitis. Toxins and chemicals in the lungs can also go into the bloodstream because of how minuscule plastic products can become, making it easier for them to travel to the capillaries. Since there is a higher concentration of microplastics and fibers indoors, many people come into contact with them in their own homes. These particles freely float in the air, waiting to be inhaled by humans. People with the highest risk of exposure work in the synthetic textile industry. These industrial workers are more commonly diagnosed with respiratory illnesses because of their constant exposure to plastic. Now you know more about the life of plastic, from the chemical composition to the effect on the human respiratory system. In order to reduce the effects of plastic, you have to reduce your use of plastic in everyday life. Explore reefrelief.org to find tips to living an eco-friendly life and to learn more about the effects of plastic on the world. Thanks for watching!